On number 1, it says find the surface area of the space figure represented by the net. So find the area of the net. So we have 10 times 5, this is 50. And this is 10 by 4, that's 40. This is 5 times 10, that's 50. This is 5 by 4, that's 20. And this is 10. And this is 4 going up and down this way. So this is 10 by 4, that's 40. And over here, this is the same. So that's 20. So here's all our areas. I add them all up. That adds up to 220, and the units are inches squared. Okay, number 2, this is 10 centimeters going across. So 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 10 is 50. Let's see, this distance is 6, so 6 times 10, that's 60. And remember, a triangle, by the way, so this is 6 right here, going this way. Let me just circle these areas. So this is 6 by 4. Remember, it's base, height, divided by 2. So 6 times 4 divided by 2. 6 times 4 divided by 2. 2 goes in there once, 2 goes in there 3. So 3 times 4 is 12. So each one of these, that's 12. And that means this over here is 12. So I add all this up. And let's see, it's 160, it's 184. And that is centimeters squared. Number 3, find the area and circumference. Okay, remember, area is pi r squared. Okay, so pi is 3, radius is 3, and you want to square that. So really it's 3 times 3, that's 9, and 9 times 3 is 27. So our area is 27, and the units are meters, so it's square meters. Circumference is pi times diameter. Pi is 3, and diameter is all the way across. That would be 6, and 3 times 6 is 18. So it's 18 meters, just 18 meters. Because we don't want area, we just want to know how far it is going all the way around. It's 18 meters. Number 4, find the surface area and volume. This is a formula for surface area. P is perimeter. That's going all the way around. And it's probably not, it's not notated on here, but really this is 2 by 2 by 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 is a perimeter. The length, or the slant height rather, slant height is going up here. That's 5 feet. And that's divided by 2 plus base times height. So that would be 2 times 2. Base height, this is for the bottom. 2 by 2. So multiplying this out, 2 goes in here 4. 4 times 5 is 20 plus 4. 2 times 2 is 4. So it's 20 plus 4. That's 24. So our surface area is 24, and it's feet, so it's feet squared. Our volume, number 5, find the surface area and volume of a cone. The surface area, here's the formula for that, pi RL plus pi r squared. Let's plug the numbers in there. 3 for pi. Radius is 2. The slant height is 9. Pi is 3, radius again is 2, so that's 2 squared. So we just need to multiply this out. 3 times 2 is 6, 6 times 9 is 54, and 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3, 4 times 3 is 12. I add those two together, 50, 60, 66. So the answer is, I'll put over here, 66. And the units are centimeters, and area is always squares. Okay, number 6, find the surface area and volume. Remember I asked you to put 10 meters and 10 meters for each side of the triangle. And of course down here this is 2 meters, because it matches up there. And the formula for surface area is two of these triangles. So two of those plus the perimeter, which is going all the way around. The perimeter times the length. So I just have to put in the numbers. Notice the 2's cancel out. So base times height, that's 2 times 9. Plus perimeter's going all the way around. That's 10, 20, 22. And the length is 5. So all I do is put this all together. 9 times 2, that's 18. 22 times 5, I'll just multiply sideways. 5 times 2 is 10, carry the 1. 5 times 2 is 10, and 1 more makes 11. So that's 110. 18 and 110, that would be, well, if you can't figure that out sideways, just put it underneath here. That'd be 128. So it is 128, and the units are meters, and area is always squared. 128 meters squared. And for volume, remember, it's the face times how long it is. So the face is base height over 2. That's this, times how long it is. Times the length. So base and height, that's 2 times 9. 2 times 9 over 2. And then I have my length is 5 times 5. Hey, the 2's cancel. You have 9 times 5. 9 times 5 is 45. So it is 45. The units are meters, and that's cubes. Volume is how many cubes will fit inside. Number 7, this is 8 by 4, so this is 32 inside here. Now this is 8 up here. So this is 8, and this is 3. Remember, area of a triangle is base height over 2. It's half of it. Half of the base height. So that would be 8 times 3 divided by 2. Well, half of 8 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. So this area right here is 12. So I have 32 and 12. Together that makes 3, 4, 44. So the total area is 44 feet squared. Number 8, area of a trapezoid. Remember the formula is B1 plus B2. Half of it times the height. So I'm going to add these two together. 26 and 14, so it's 26 plus 14. Excuse me. Times the height. Well, 26 and 14, how much is that? That's 30, that's 40. So that's 40 divided by 2. Oh, the height of it was 11. I'm sorry, I didn't put that there. So 26, so 40, half of 40 is 20. Right? And 20 times 11. 2 times 11 is 22. You just add a 0. 2 times 11 is 22. Add a 0. 220. So the area is 220 centimeters squared. Area is measured in squares. Well, 6 times 3 is 18, and 18 times 8 8 times 8 is 64. Excuse me. 8, 6 is 14, so it's 144. So 54 plus 144. 54 plus 144. If you add that up, that comes out to, if you can't do it sideways, just stack them up. 198. So the surface area is 198, and that's feet squared, because area is in squares. Volume is just the face of this times how long it is. So that would be pi r squared times the length. Radius is 3. The length is 8. So 3 times 3 is 9. Excuse me. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 8. I'll just stack it. 8 times 7. 56. 8 times 2 is 16. So that's 21. That's cubic feet.